Whoop, I gotta take that out. That tub is gigantic. Welcome to Mount Pleasant, specifically Long Point Road, where there's not one, but 2 properties for sale right now. The house is actually very visually appealing from the exterior. I like the way it looks, honestly, from the outside here. We got the nice door, and I also like the driveway. So you can see behind me here, you're gonna be pulling right in, straight in down this road, and you're gonna come right into your driveway. You can pull right into it. With the other property, you've gotta come down that gravel road, then you gotta take a left to go in to pull into the garage and the driveway like that. But this house doesn't have that. We've got some nice party board siding here. We got a nice plank siding, and then walking into the house, looks pretty nice. Let's go check it out. So we've just entered the property here. We're in the foyer right now. We've got the stairs that lead upstairs here, and then we have the dining room off to my left. There's no office out front. Now there is space for an office. There's a little spot that you could use as an office. We'll show you that in a little bit when we go upstairs. But this is the dining room. I'm noticing nice crown molding here. We have some nice board and batten and with a rail up over here. Actually enough space where you could actually do things like little photos on this rail, which is pretty cool. I've seen people do that in their dining room. And we have nice crown molding actually throughout the entire space. So I can see right now, open floor plan here going in from the dining room into this kitchen. I see nice molding throughout the entire room here, going through the kitchen and living room, and just a nice big open space as we make our way through the dining room here and into this kitchen space. Now behind me is the spot for the refrigerator, which I like because you've got the refrigerator over here, but the rest of the kitchen is sort of freed up from that refrigerator and freezer space. So if you have to do something at the stove or at the sink, no one's really gonna be walking next to you to get into the fridge or the freezer because it's off to the side. So I like that aspect. We have some nice cabinets here. Soft close cabinets. We also have quartz countertops. We have a tile backsplash in the kitchen as well. And the room here, what I'm seeing right now is just a nice view into the living room area. We also have a room off the end of that, and we can discuss that in a moment too. But this leads us also into the backyard, and there is a screened-in porch here. We're not in an HOA here, so let's talk pros and cons about that. One of the things that people like about non-HOAs is you can kind of do whatever you want, right? You don't have to worry about somebody coming over and telling you, hey, you can't keep your boat here, you can't keep your trailer here, you can't keep whatever here. You've got to mow your lawn, you've got to paint your door this color only. Very common in HOAs. No HOA here. So you can store your boat or do whatever you like in this property. Now, because of that, you also have individuals who are living here that also like not being in HOAs. And behind me is a great example of a house that's not in an HOA. And what I can see right now is I see an outhouse, and I also see a couple of really old boats here. So if that is a problem for you, just keep in mind in the Charleston area, a lot of individuals who buy in an HOA are doing it to keep their old boats here, to keep their stuff outside. And people have a lot of stuff. One of the biggest challenges that I found when I relocated from the north to here is that it's very different. People have a lot of different items they like to keep. In some instances, it's not as clean as other areas that I've lived in the past. Now this really isn't a big problem. You could easily put up a privacy fence. You could bring in a couple of shrubs and hide it, but that's what happens here in the South Carolina area. Let's go back inside, tour the rest of the property. We also have a little bit of an eat-in kitchen space here. So I've got the kitchen over here behind me, and then I've got a space for the table, and we have space for the stool here. We've got some shiplap actually underneath this island, which looks nice. You could fit probably 4 to 6 stools here fairly easily. I think 4 would look nice to have that there. And then in the room here right now, we've got our living room. Very good sized living room. And that trim that I was pointing out before, all up over here. One thing I've noticed is that there's no fireplace in this living room. So if a fireplace is a must, this house isn't gonna have it because behind us is a room, and it would be very difficult to put a fireplace in there without doing something to that room. Spot for your TV over here, but you could also mount a big TV on that wall as well. And that'd be a great wall for that television because it would give you a really great view from the kitchen serving area into the living room. So you've got the TV on the wall So you could watch sports, whatever you want, your news while you're cooking your food. Garage right off of the living room here, good sized garage. Now, here's the other thing about this property that's different from that one. This garage is a lot bigger coming into it than that garage. I pulled my car in to show you the distance you have in that garage versus this one. You've got more length and space in this garage than you do in that house. So if length and space in a garage is important to you, you're gonna wanna look at this property. If you don't care about having a lot of space in your garage, or you don't have like a big truck that you have to fit it in, you go to that house. My Honda Accord Sport barely pulls into that other garage. This garage, I could fit easily a extended cab pickup truck and have room. Now there is a bedroom downstairs in this property. You could use this as an office if you want. You know, like we said out front, there's no dedicated office out front, but you could use this room as an office. You could use it as a guest room as well, because over here, there's a bathroom that has a full shower and everything. And my gosh, that tub is gigantic. Look at the size and how deep that tub is. Yeah, you could fit a lot of people in there, I think. Definitely good enough, big enough for one person, but that is a deep tub. Yeah, I like it, but it's a very deep tub. So that's why you've got a guest bedroom down here, or you could consider that room a guest bedroom because you've got this full bathroom here. And I like the fact that you have that light coming in, providing a little bit of extra light for you in this bathroom. That wraps up the downstairs. Let's walk upstairs. We'll take a look at the other bedrooms. Primary bedroom, I like it. It's phenomenal. And we said, if you needed a space or a second space or perhaps a little office space, you could do something in that primary bedroom. So let's go look at this space and see what you would put in there. I know what I'd put in there. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. So there's not really much of a landing upstairs. As you can see, I'm standing in the upstairs right now. We just have basically a hallway that leads down to the other bedrooms. We have the laundry room here off of the primary bedroom, which is nice. Nice, easy access to the laundry room. And then we have the primary bedroom. Big vaulted ceilings. I really like this room. Look at how large this primary bedroom is. And this room extends. It goes almost halfway the length of the house in this direction. Now, in this space over here, you could absolutely put a desk, an office. You could have a little office space in the bedroom if you needed it. Or what I would probably do, or what you could do, you could put a little couch up here and make this a second living room for you and the wife, or just yourself. So, you know, maybe the kids are watching TV downstairs, you can watch TV upstairs, or husband watches TV downstairs, the wife watches TV upstairs. You do have a second closet here, which is nice. Now there's a full closet in the bathroom we'll go look at, but there's a closet right over here behind me. So you could put his clothes in there. Maybe that's where you keep your safe with some specific valuables. But there's a big walk-in closet through the bathroom. And the bathroom is fairly spacious. I mean, it's not the biggest bathroom I've seen, but for the price point, it's pretty nice. Same cabinets as we have downstairs in the kitchen. We've got quartz countertops, and we have a nice, good sized walk-in closet. So this is the entire closet. You could do, you know, custom cabinetry if you wanted, or wood cabinets for sure, but it's still a good size for what it is for the property here. Now we do have a little bit of storage up here. I'm not sure, maybe this is like the air handler. I can ask the builder. I'm assuming that's where the air handler is though, and you probably wouldn't be storing too many things in there. You know, it's kind of screwed in, but sometimes you get space in there you can store items. Shower over here, you know, pretty standard tile shower. You do have that window bringing in more light. You got a nice view of the trees out over there, so if you are showering, you have a nice little view. But man, just the size of this bedroom is nice. Now that we're upstairs in the bedroom, take a look at the view. And I'll show you the view from the front house and this house too, so you get an idea of, you know, what's the real differences, because the floor plans are the exact same, the finishes are the exact same. Basically your views and the driveway, the angle is really the only different thing. I'd be perfectly comfortable living in a community like this. I think a lot of people would. Just keep in mind, hey, non-HOA, you might want to drive to the property and actually put your eyes on it to see if it's a place where you can live. Most of them are perfectly fine. Some of them, a guy might have 9 cars in his front yard and there's a trailer in the street. I've gone through $3 million properties, and at the end of the driveway is a gigantic trailer with 10 cars in the front lawn. If you don't have a good buyer's agent who's going to showcase that to you, you might purchase a property sight unseen and get there and go, wait a minute, I don't want to live next to this. Well, tough luck, right? I'm not like that. I'm going to show it to you. So we've got 2 light switches here. And the purpose of this, we've got one light up here, but it's wired for a fan. So you've got, if you want to install a fan, you turn the fan on. You want to put the light on, you turn the light on. That's the purpose of that. But we've got the first guest bedroom here. It's a good sized guest bedroom. There's actually a good sized walk-in closet here. So they do have a walk-in closet in this room. And I would say, wide for TV, a very, very fair sized bedroom for a child. And this room over here is even larger. So this is a larger guest bedroom. So we've got some great views here. We've got nice trees over here. We've got just trees back over here. Nice spot. Now, I don't believe this is a walk-in closet. No, it is not a walk-in closet. I think the closet is probably a little, maybe just the length. This is a long closet. So if you need a walk-in, you can go in this one. But this room itself is a lot bigger than that room over there. You do have some attic storage above me here, so that'll pop out, not necessarily any steps that are built into it, but you can pop out and store things in the attic up there if you need it. But this is the property here. Let's go downstairs and we're gonna go through the numbers. For both homes, here are the numbers. So for that front property, 5 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,104 square feet, it's on the market right now for $839,000. You have a slightly smaller garage, and you're closer to that main road of Long Point Road. The back property here, same exact house, 5 bed, 2.5 bath, 2,104 square feet, on the market right now for $879,000. So you have a little bit bigger of a garage, you have a better view, and you're farther off the road. Properties are basically identical. It's what do you value more? Do you value saving $40,000, $50,000 and purchasing a house up there with potentially a smaller garage? Would you rather a place that offers you more space, you're away from the road, and you've got a better view in the backyard? And if you want to learn more about Mount Pleasant, watch this video over here. It's a detailed community guide overview video of the entire Mount Pleasant area broken down for you. My name is John Conlon, realtor here in Charleston, South Carolina. If you guys are relocating here, I'd love to be a real estate resource. Give me a call, text, or email at any time. Take care.